Where's Solas? Let's go bother this guy.
Okay.
No. What?
I'd like to know more about you, Solas.
Yeah.
Why?
Do I need a reason?
Why not?
Privacy? Caution? Concern about the direction of this Inquisition once our work is done?
Then don't tell me. I wasn't asking as part of the Inquisition.
I am sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Let's not say that.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
Oh, he's a dreamer mage. You run into one of those in Dragon Age 2, and you have to help him get out because he gets possessed by a demon because they're, especially susceptible to being, possessed and stuff.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If Corypheus destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Ah.
Okay.
Inquisitor, that is why I joined, not why I stayed.
I hope that works.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You train to flick a dagger or an arrow to its target. The grace with which you move is a pleasing side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Is he flirting with us?
He was like...
Took me a while to figure that out. Because he's kind of vague, but...
I was like, hold on. Wait,
You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you... What?
Okay, hold on. Can I look some of that up? Hold on.
Can you, say that again? Slower.
So I'm pretty sure you did it in that really weird kind of way.
So you're suggesting I'm graceful?
No. I am declaring it. It was not a subject for debate.
Oh. Okay.
He is, the first person to, outright
You
flirt
said
with
you'd
us.
traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers. The best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
Whoa.
Tell me what
happened!
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real?
I know
It was
which
the
is
Fade.
real.
They are all real.
Whoa.
So that puts a weird perspective because what really happened was King Kaelin, what he said the first time.
Yeah.
But then they're also showing what some people thought was going on while they were there.
Which
and
was
died.
which was that he was like, no, we can't risk anybody else. It's a lost cause. But what really happened is that Logain was an asshole
Yeah.
and betrayed
Oh,
Kaelin.
fun fact.
Yes?
If in Dragon Age Origins, you picked Logain to live, and then Alistair runs off and, like, kills himself or whatever. And Logain, I think, ends up being a secret party member in this game, if you import your save.
What?
Yeah.
You've heard this from people?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I know, and then you, like, get to learn more about him. And I've been reading one of the Dragon Age books, and it has Alistair's father and Logain in it, like...
Merrick?
Merrick, and they're, like, hanging out together and, like, becoming, like, begrudging friends.
What?
So he's not, like, as evil as people make him out to be.
I wonder why... I'd be really interested to hear, like, what exactly... Because, I mean, you don't learn too much about him in the first game, aside from that, like, he's a bunghole, and...
Well, if you choose to save him in the first game, he ends up being, like, okay, you know?
Yeah.
But,
I don't know, some pretty questionable motivations going into his actions, though.
But, like, if you read the book, you kind of understand why he is the way he is, because...
Stacey, if you gather lore from literally every source, you gain a complete knowledge of the character.
God, get out of here. Who are you? But if you read the book, you start to understand why he is the way he is. He's kind of more like a renegade type of guy than, like, a piece of shit type of guy.
Yeah, okay.
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships.
And where are
Spirits
they?
of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
You're saying that you became friends with Pride and Desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
That's amazing.
I'm impressed that you could become friends with spirits.
Anyone who can dream has the potential. Few ever try. My friends comforted me in grief and shared my joy. Yet, because they exist without form, as we understand it, the Chantry declares that spirits are not truly people. Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith?
Well.
Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
Well...
You picked two really great examples because I think they are.
I know, it's like, so Varric, I mean, maybe, like, that's all
see. Maybe if he buttoned up his shirt, he wouldn't be defined by his chest hair.
And maybe if Cassandra wasn't so just, like...
Chiseled and hot.
And hot. I mean, you didn't pick very good examples here, because...
Yeah.
You have an interesting way of looking at the world, Solas.
I try. And that isn't quite an answer.
I look forward to helping you make new friends.
That should be... well...
That isn't quite an answer either.
I've got a desire spirit right here.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
We're like...
He's like running away.
He's like, help me!
Spirits, help me!
She's so sensual and I flirted with her and this is too much.
I need to go back to my book. I'm going to sleep.
Greetings.
Tell me more.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
What is this now?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't know. Maybe it's something a little weird. Maybe it's something a little, little like, oh.
I hope it's kind of weird.
It's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Well, it only took, like, 6 times of flirting with him and, like...
Listening to his
endless talking.
We're like, yeah, okay, great, spirits. Oh, so cool. That's so cool. Anyway, so, like, oh, what? You want a date?
What,
okay.
You want to go somewhere? Okay.
Okay.
Yes. You want to go somewhere more private? Okay.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
make sure your
spirits are
parents
cool.
don't find out.
Thank God. We're in Haven.
Why here?
Wow.
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
Are we dreaming or are we actually here?
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Oh, that's kind of like Twilight, but thanks.
Thank you.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade,
I bet you did.
yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't allow
Yeah,
that.
no, I
Of
wouldn't.
course she did.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes.
Did you see his face?
Ha ha!
You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts.
One more attempt.
I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
I'm glad you stayed.
I'm glad you stayed.
Oh,
Well,
care about me?
Yeah, you care about me. Yeah. So let's-
Felt the whole world change.
A figure of speech.
I'm aware of the metaphor. I'm more interested in felt.
You change everything.
Nope, no.
Shit!
Okay, let's get out of here.
Do we close off our options if we kiss somebody?
I don't know. Yes, I kind of think so. Oh no! What do we do?
Crap!
Oh, no!
Oh.
Commitment! No! He's weird.
Wait, I thought you told me that I could choose whoever I wanted.
okay. Stacy gets to choose.
Just say it's okay.
Are you sure? You don't want to be with Solas. We can be with whoever you want because I can play this in a different time. So pick. I'm not gonna look at you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you know? Do you have any idea? Like, if we
I don't know. I honestly don't know. We can break up with him later.
Oh, that sounds so shitty, though.
Okay, just make a decision. You have 10 seconds.
Let's just say it's okay. I'm sure we can swoop in for a kiss another time.
Yeah.
If we wanted.
You're a good friend, Solas. I appreciate that.
Oh,
friend
zone!
You throw me off so easily. Even here.
What?
What do you mean, even here?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Whoa.
He's kind of fun in a weird way.
Ugh.
He's like, I'm kind of crazy and weird, but you're kind of crazy and weird.
I know, like you're kind of into it. Too bad we didn't commit. Oh, damn it! Oh man,
What?
I didn't. I don't know who to choose, Stacy.
I know!
You can only have one.
Arrgh! This is what happens when you flirt with everybody. Guys, this is really hard.
This is really difficult for me.
I feel like we need to, like, take a break at some point and, like, do some more research about how, like, can you kiss a character and then...
You can break up with them.
Yeah. Should we have just kissed him?
It's fine. You can just look it up later. You know?
But it's not the same when it's not your character. Mari, you of all people should understand that.
I know. I just... Stacey, you're in control. You pick who. Whispered in your ear when you're sleeping. Choose Colin. You pick Inception, Colin. Like Inception, Stacy. Where you're paying $10,000 for this? What do you want? I wanted to pick Colin for playing a video game. Who?
What? It's a dream within a dream within a dream within a dream.
We're gonna have to go 5 levels deep to get this in.
Through us, but he doesn't do anything directly, I suppose. So the less he does, the more he's real. But all gods aren't human.
Sleep well?
That was
Incredible. Oh my god.
I've never done anything like that before. Do you regularly talk to people in dreams?
No. Consider that one more rule you have effortlessly broken in your rise to power. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. It is truly remarkable. But I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
This whole game was a dream.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence.
That's weird.
With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness.
Oh,
That's
The
okay.
adorable.
so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
That's so cute.
Okay, at first I was like, oh, whoa, whoa. Then I was like, oh.
No, like watch the dreams of like early love. Like that's adorable.
Yeah.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang the soldiers' hymn to keep formation. Primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered. Though their cause was all but hopeless, they sang songs that made the spirits weep.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Well,
Well,
another cutscene.
oh dear.
We're just getting all up in this.
I know.
Ugh, gross.
Ugh. Yeah. What the fuck is this?
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff.
Well,
But this
don't
morning,
take
I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
it. Sure, name it.
Really, you?
You just have to ask.
Fine.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
It's in a place that I haven't unlocked yet, so we're gonna have to wait.
Aww. Where is it?
Here.
Yes, we'll go get them right now. It's later.
Later. Bye.
To Her Worship Inquisitor Lavellan, I wish I had helpful information regarding Corypheus,
but due to my own limited training during the Blight, I know less of ancient Darkspawn lore than most Wardens. I am engaged in a search of my own. All Grey Wardens who do not fall in battle eventually fall to something known as the Calling, a magic that preys upon our own connection to the Blight and the Darkspawn. Rather than such foul magic eventually leading to my death, I am determined to find a way to negate this calling and save all Wardens from its effects. As I have little useful information to offer, please accept the accompanying gifts instead. If, in my quest, I find anything that may be of use to you in your fight against Corypheus, I will send it to you immediately. Part of me wishes I could help your Inquisition more personally because the danger of Corypheus in the breach approaches the threat of another Blight. Regardless, I have my own path to follow, and I must uncover a cure for the Calling if I wish to see my king ever again. I beg you, keep his kingdom safe until I can return to his side. Yours, Warden Commander Kusland of Ferelden.